Alright you guys, what's up? It is Jamie May here, back here with another one, and today we're going to be taking a look at the post beta changes that EA has just released. They just released it about an hour ago, so we're going to check it out and we'll see what it's talking about. It's a lot of changes in here. I only checked out like one or two of them. I didn't check out the whole list, so I already know about one or two, but we're going to check out the rest, and that one or two is about the block breaking. First off, they know block breaking was so easy in the beta. That was one of my negatives. They said blocking was in the middle of a changes during a closed beta build. It was weaker compared to UFC 4, but it has returned to its original state for launch. I don't know what that means. We're gonna see what the block looking like in UFC 5. A lot of these are very vague. I'm looking at them now. Some of them are extremely vague, but anyways, the jab has been severely nerfed. We did three things with the jab: nerfed the jab stopping power from 40% to 30%, and you need to hit people early in order to stop them with the jab, which is cool. But now I'm gonna ask this question now: what if somebody throws a double jab after that jab? Smart MMA. What does that induce now? What does that change? I was asking myself that when I read that, I stopped, because I was like, hold on now. What about the double jab? You know what I mean? Because people are just not throwing one singular jab to break your block. They're throwing 2-3 jabs. So what about a jab throwing right after that? Does that increase the power? Does the power decrease? Well, the stopping power was primarily on double jabs, not just the jab itself alone. So I'm kind of curious as to what they're gonna do with that. But let's continue. For those unfamiliar how stopping power works, or we know how that works, they nerfed the speed of the advancing jab by a couple of frames and the jab damage by 20%. So that's kind of cool. They're nerfing down the jab a little bit. I still feel like the jab is an integral part in boxing, so you don't want to nerf it too much, but I understand what they're doing because the block breaking is kind of strong. They said these have been heavily nerfed since the beta. I mean, we kind of already knew this. Knee elbow combos, the knee elbow nerfs weren't in the beta, so that really wasn't in my negative or positive in my beta review. Not worried about that. Head movement consumes too much stam. Lunges will also made to consume less stam. Don't like that one. I really didn't have a problem with the head movement, like costing too much stam or anything. Lunges costing stam, I mean, I really don't have a problem with this one per se, but I kind of don't like it because you're lunging, you're doing an extra step rather than just like bobbing and weaving. You're moving your entire body. You should lose a lot of stam for that, but I mean, for the most part, I ain't got it. This ain't that big. It's kind of a nitpick. So yeah, let's go on to the tracking. Now, tracking was something big I had a problem with in the beta. We'll fix the issue that have made strikes track more than they should in certain circumstances. What specifically? Is it the hooks? Is it the head kicks? What strike specifically? Because I had a problem with the hooks. Some people had problems with straights. Some people had problems with head kicks. So, again, very vague, but let's continue. Grounded pound. Grounded pound reversals are too easy. Reversals will not be properly required a setup, such as an attacker throwing multiple punches and missing a few to concede the stamina advantage required for a big reversal. Okay, I like that. So basically, the person on bottom, you can't just beat up someone's head and then try to go for it for grapple advantage. That's what I'm assuming. You're gonna have to force the attacker to posture up, miss a couple punches. You're gonna have to get their stam low rather than just you throwing punches, building up GA movement. That's a great change. On the other side of the change, hand movement from the submissive fighter will not consume as so much stam. Please note, however, that the grounded pound elbows are a higher risk. I'm gonna be honest, this is always gonna be a negative because I know they're not gonna change it. You being able to slip the elbow into full guard, that's just one thing I'm just not gonna like. But I do like you're not consuming as much stam moving your head. I like that. That's very good. Too many knockdowns can happen. Fighters' resilience and health events have been tuned, resulting in fewer instances of repeated knockdowns. Okay, now where's that cap off? Is it 4 knockdowns, 5 knockdowns? Where's that cap? I like that though. In a closed beta, Dr. Stoppages did trigger probably according damage. they didn't look accurate. I really didn't have a problem with this. This one I didn't really have a problem with. The straight to lead overhand combo for all you. This is a TikTok combo. I've never been a fan of this combo. I don't throw this combo, but this is for a lot of y'all out there that slip straight over. That shit is stupid. Both the regular and slipping versions are fixed for launch. Okay, they have been slowed down in the version that played an advanced overhand instead of a stationary one is now playing the stationary. Okay, that's cool. New uppercut animation. They tweaked the uppercut animations. Didn't have a problem with those. All of the known cases have been fixed since the closed beta reveal regarding submissions. Releasing the stroke, I didn't have a problem with the heel hook one. Ref interruptions is in the middle of action. Yeah, that's what should happen. Ref interruptions should happen in the middle of action. That's what happens though. You know, you fight, the doctor stops as they come in. That shouldn't have been fixed. They should have kept that in. These are the cases, yada yada. But we have fixed cases where fighters are already close and striking. Nah, you should interrupt those. No, you should interrupt those. That's my opinion. It says that the fixed cases where they're close in the pocket exchanging. No, the ref can stop at any time to bring in a doctor. I don't like that, but that's cool, I guess. With the buffs to defense, it's easier to make opponents miss and drain more rush them. Okay, we like that. The increased defensive pace of fights is also likely to happen to open up more. Yeah, body shots was so OP. Not OP, but they drained a lot more stamina and did more damage. So I'm cool with this one. Stamina is amongst the tripling elements to tune. Basically, they're just saying, you know, we know it's hard to tune, so just be on the lookout for more. And pretty much these are all I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care about these presentation things. But for the most part, this was a W. I gotta give EA credit. This was the W. I didn't have a problem with this too much. A few nitpicks here and there, but for overall, this is a pretty good, you know, post beta update going into the release. So we're gonna see how these work in a release alongside those new features. So we're gonna see, man. Yeah, this was pretty good. Gotta give them credit. Anyways, man, y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all think. Peace, love, and prosperity. Love you guys. Do something productive with your day. Beating your meat is not productive. See you guys next time. It's been Jay. Again, let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think, and I'm out. Peace.